champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
2. That's the number of rounds Khabib Nurmagomedov lost in his entire MMA career. 2 rounds out of 84. That's crazy. How is that even possible? Khabib's not just about physical domination. He gets in your head too. Remember his fight with Michael Johnson? Khabib was on top, raining down punches, and he was talking, not trash talk. He was telling Johnson to give up. I need to fight for the title. You know this. Imagine that. You're getting beaten up, and the guy doing it is having a conversation with you. It's not just about his moves, it's about his mind. Khabib fights like he's always the underdog, even when he's on top. This mindset is the secret sauce to his success. Understanding how Khabib thinks and fights could change everything we know about winning in MMA. So buckle up, fight fans. We're about to break down why Khabib's style is nearly impossible to defeat. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll see MMA in a whole new light, coming from rugged mountain landscape, harsh winters, and a culture where toughness isn't just respected, it's required. Welcome to Dagestan, the birthplace of Khabib Nurmagomedov. This isn't just some fancy backstory. It's the key to understanding why Khabib fights like he's got something to prove, even when he's on top. From age 7, Khabib was throwing hands in street fights. Yeah, you heard that right. 7 years old. In Dagestan, street fighting isn't just for thugs. It's how boys settle disputes and prove themselves. Imagine growing up where every day could turn into a fight. That's Khabib's world. But here's where it gets wild. Khabib's dad, Abdulmanap, saw this raw talent and molded it. He wasn't just Khabib's father, he was his coach, his mentor, his everything. Abdulmanap taught Khabib that fighting isn't just about being tough. It's about discipline, strategy, and never, ever giving up. Now, let's talk about Khabib's style. It's not just one thing. It's a crazy mix of Sambo, Judo, and wrestling. Think about it. Most fighters specialize in one style. Khabib? He's got 3, all blended together. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. This mix gives Khabib an edge that's almost unfair. Strikers train to defend takedowns, sure, but Khabib's not just shooting for your legs. He's throwing you, tripping you, and before you know it, you're on your back wondering what the hell just happened. But here's the real kicker. Despite all this skill, despite being undefeated, Khabib still fights like he's the underdog. Why? It's all about where he came from. Growing up in Dagestan, nothing was handed to him. Every victory, every achievement, he had to fight for it, hard. This always the underdog mindset. It's Khabib's secret weapon. When you're the champ, it's easy to get comfortable, to think you've made it, not Khabib. He trains like he's still that kid from the mountains with something to prove. And when you fight like you've got nothing to lose, you become unstoppable. Think about it. How do you beat a guy who's never satisfied? A guy who, even after dominating everyone in his path, still trains like he's fighting for his first win. It's not just about technique. It's not just about strength. It's about a mindset that most of us can't even imagine. Khabib's style isn't something you can learn in a few training camps. It's not a technique you can master in a year or two. It's a lifetime of preparation. Every street fight, every grueling training session with his father, every challenge he faced growing up in Dagestan, it all comes together in the octagon. Now let's talk about what happens when Khabib steps into that cage. It's like watching a pressure cooker in action. From the moment the bell rings, Khabib's coming at you, and he doesn't stop, ever. Remember when he fought Edson Barboza? Barboza's known for his deadly kicks, but Khabib, he gave Barboza no room to breathe, let alone kick. For 3 rounds straight, Khabib was in Barboza's face, pushing, grabbing, striking. Barboza looked like he was drowning in there. But here's the crazy part. Khabib's striking isn't pretty. It's not going to win any beauty contests. But man, is it effective. He throws these short, sharp jabs over and over and over again. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. These jabs, they're not just for show. Khabib uses them to close the distance. He'll throw a few quick ones, and before you know it, he's got you against the fence. And that's when the real nightmare begins. Once Khabib gets his hands on you, it's like trying to fight quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. And that's when he breaks out his secret weapon, the Dagestani handcuff. This isn't some fancy submission you'll see in a BJJ class. Nah, this is pure Khabib. He traps one of your arms under his leg. Sounds simple, right? But it's a game changer. With one arm trapped, you can't defend yourself properly. You can't escape. You're just there, eating punches and elbows. But Khabib's not just about physical domination. He gets in your head too. Remember his fight with Michael Johnson? Khabib was on top, raining down punches, and he was talking. Not trash talk. He was telling Johnson to give up. I need to fight for the title. You know this. Imagine that. You're getting beaten up, and the guy doing it is having a conversation with you. Or how about when he fought Conor McGregor? In between rounds, Khabib was telling Conor's corner, "Let's talk now." While Conor was gasping for air, Khabib was ready for more. This isn't just fighting. This is psychological warfare. Khabib doesn't just beat you, he breaks you. He makes you question why you even stepped in that cage with him. And that's the real secret to Khabib's style. It's not just about his skills, it's not just about his strength, it's about the pressure, physical pressure, mental pressure. It never stops. It never eases up. From the first second to the last, Khabib is there, pushing, grinding, breaking. Let's talk about Khabib's biggest fights. Remember when he faced Conor McGregor? Everyone thought Conor's striking would be too much, but Khabib? He mauled him, took him down, smashed him, and made him tap in the 4th round. It wasn't even close. Then there was Dustin Poirier. Dustin's a beast, known for his boxing and cardio. But against Khabib, he looked lost. Khabib ragdolled him, wore him down, and choked him out in the 3rd round. It was like watching a lion toy with its prey. And how about Justin Gaethje, the human highlight reel, known for his brutal leg kicks and knockout power? Khabib made him look like an amateur, took him down, mounted him, and put him to sleep with a triangle choke. All in the 2nd round, but here's the crazy part. Each of these fights ended differently. Khabib adapts. He's not a one-trick pony. He's got a game plan, sure, but he's always ready to switch it up. Against McGregor, he used his striking more. With Poirier, it was all about the pressure. And Gaethje, Khabib went for the quick finish. Now, some people say Khabib's title reign was too short, only 3 defenses. But come on, look at those 3 fights. Did you see a single moment where Khabib was in trouble? Did you see him lose a single round? Nope. It wasn't just winning, it was complete domination. And here's something wild. After most of his fights, Khabib looks like he just came back from a light jog. No cuts, no bruises, barely breaking a sweat. It's like he's playing a different sport than everyone else. This goes back to his training, his mindset. Remember how we talked about his upbringing in Dagestan? Those street fights as a kid? That's where this comes from. Khabib doesn't just train to win fights, he trains to dominate them, to break his opponents physically and mentally. Think about it. How many fighters have we seen leave the cage looking fresh after a 5-round war? Not many. But Khabib? It's like he's got some kind of force field around him. His opponents can't touch him, can't hurt him, and all the while he's wearing them down, breaking their will. It's not just about the physical side of things. Khabib gets in his opponents' heads. Remember what he said to Michael Johnson while he was pounding on him? "You have to give up. I need to fight for the title. You know this." Who does that? Who has a conversation with someone they're beating up? That's the thing about Khabib's style. It's not just about winning. It's about breaking his opponents, making them question everything they thought they knew about fighting, making them feel helpless, hopeless. And it's not like these guys are chumps. We're talking about world-class fighters, champions in their own right. But against Khabib, they look like they don't belong in the same cage. It's like watching a master chess player toy with a beginner. The outcome is never in doubt. So when we talk about Khabib's style being nearly impossible to defeat, this is what we mean. It's not just his wrestling, or his striking, or his submissions. It's all of it together, plus that unbreakable mindset. How do you beat someone who's always one step ahead? Someone who's stronger, faster, and more determined than you? Someone who makes you feel like you're drowning on dry land? So why is Khabib's style so hard to beat? It's a perfect storm. Unique skills, relentless pressure, and a mentality forged in the mountains of Dagestan. But even legends have to hang up their gloves. Khabib retired at his peak, undefeated. His father's death hit him hard. It wasn't just losing a parent, it was losing his coach, his mentor, his everything. But Khabib's legacy? It's more than just that 0 in his loss column. He changed what it means to dominate in MMA. He didn't just beat opponents, he broke them, made champions look like amateurs. Khabib showed us a whole new level of fighting. What do you think? Did Khabib change MMA forever, or was he just that good? Let us know in the comments.